Ricky Flores here with the Sheen Procs from the Trinity Force Networks. I'm here with Xmithie from CLG. Congratulations on your victory, sir.
Thank you.
So first question, how do you feel about the jungle meta currently? The jungle items are switching all over the place. What are your thoughts on it right now?
Are we talking about the 5.14 one, the one in solo queue, or like in the league client right now? Because the one we're playing right now is, I think, is 5.13.
Sure. Let's talk 5.13 first. Let's talk where it is currently, and then we'll talk future a little bit later. Right now, who are your favorite junglers? Do you enjoy more Runeglaive, more Warrior? What do you see as the strong picks in the jungle?
I think jungling is like a really good pace right now. You can pretty much pick either Devourers, sorta, but like tank, Runeglaive, and like Warrior are all really good. So like I feel that like there's like a lot of versatility right now. Like you can still go Warriors and you can still go tank after that. So like it's a pretty good change, but right.
Yeah, it's fun being a jungler now, having like options. I felt like before when Cinderhulk just came out, it was kind of like, oh, if you don't build Cinderhulk, I don't know what you're doing in the jungle. You kind of see a lot of teams are building Sightstone out of the jungle. Obvious benefits of that, you get the vision and all that, and obviously on a team that's very strong. Do you recommend that at all for a solo queue advantage, or maybe even a duo queue? Like, is that vision strong enough as a solo queue, just yourself, or do you really need your team behind you? I guess that's kind of a loaded question in a sense, but how do you feel about the Sightstone on the jungler, just in general for solo queue?
Yeah, definitely. I think the importance of warding in solo queue is almost as important as competitive. You get a lot of picks, ganks, counter ganks in just warding. Like every time I play in competitive and then play in solo queue, I pretty much try to play what I play in competitive, and it still works really fine. Except for maybe like when I play Lee Sin, I just go full damage. But like that's pretty much the only difference that I change. Like warding is just really, really essential for solo queue wise.
Nice. Because other junglers I've interviewed, they say like they enjoy going like more just damage oriented when they're solo queue, because they're just like, oh, I know I'm the best here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just like, oh, that's what I do. But it's refreshing to hear that you take your team mentality into solo queue as well. Like, and that works really well for you. Like, it's just good to hear. What are your thoughts on? You mentioned how Sated isn't that great. What are the situations that you would build it in? Is it strictly just a split pushing type item? Are there benefits to it on the team? Is it just what are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's because of me. I just haven't really played a lot of Devourer. I think I only played like 2 Shyvana games, and I fed the hell out of it. So like,
just figured it's not for me.
I'm not really the expert on it yet, because like I haven't practiced it, because the playstyle right now is like you go damage early, and then you go tank later on, and then in solo queue, you can just like farm till like 25 minutes and then you're fine. Well, like in competitive, just like it just doesn't like process that way.
So like, there's a lot more going on you have to react to.
Like, you can like, because people rotate and stuff, like it's just a lot of like you require too much farm on a jungler if you put Devourer, because like your mid lane needs farm, your AD needs farm. Your Olaf top needs farm. He takes all my camps.
And you can't sacrifice any of that if you're Devourer. You're like,
oh. Race now then, so I can clear the wards. But yeah, I think just Devourer just needs really a lot of farm right now. That's pretty much it.
Right. Every time I feel like I'm doing it, I'm just like, guys, wait up for this. Yeah. I'm not ready yet. So tomorrow you're up against Team 8. What general preparation do you do for that team, or do you just the same preparation that you do for any team, and what is that preparation?
Specifically this week we actually like went like really hardcore and just like practicing wise, but not just for teams. We practiced like for ourselves. So like we started eating healthy, we started having morning routines, like pre-performance stuff that we usually do. So like, because we have our sports psychologist right here, and just like he visited us, and then it was actually pretty refreshing that you have that side like in the gaming house where usually people don't expect to like take notice of.
You take health outside of the game as well. That's something that on the podcast we focused a while back. We had a podcast where we were talking with people about the mental health outside of the game. So what are your things that you do outside of the game like you were talking about your what were you calling it?
Performance? Yeah. Just like 2 hours, hour before or in the morning. We're just like, everyone's different. So like,
sure.
Everyone, sometimes like people take showers and like poop. Like that's like pretty much their daily routine. So like someone don't, like they just like go straight to the computer. So like it's pretty much different for like this, just to get your mood in the right mood. So
just setting up that mentality so you're ready to play is a very important part. Yeah, no, definitely. Well, thank you very much. Have a great day.
All right, thank you.
Cool. Thanks, bro.
No problem, man.